the passion is alive. Previews and reviews, keeping you in the vibe. Player ratings coming in like a tidal wave. Lee Steppen TV, it's your football fave. Every match day we got the insight you crave. Diving into details like a deep sea wave. But kick off to the whistle, we got you in the know. Lee Steppen TV, your football hero. We scream and cheer together, we rise. Football's our language.
Hello, welcome to Leeds and Millwall TV.
This is your preview of Leeds versus Millwall in the fourth round of the FA Cup, which kicks off on Saturday, the 8th of February at 12:15 at Ellen Road. How are you doing, Lee?
Yeah, good.
You good, mate? Look forward to this.
Think so.
Yeah, well, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to have a break from the pressure and the relentless of the Championship. And this cup does mean a lot to me, like it does. I used to love watching FA Cup on BBC before satellite television come over. And I, but I fear because of the strength of the Premier League and all the money that comes with Premier League sides, I do believe it's becoming less and less likely that you will see an FA Cup actual winner from outside top flight. I really do, because of money, Lee. The money what these top clubs can do. Look at Man City, right? Their youth players give Leeds a run for the money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the money's took the love of the FA Cup away. It's someone's just someone's died from the FA Cup, and it's heartbreaking. It really is. That's why I said in review of the Coventry game that I'd happily sacrifice this season's FA Cup run. Get promoted to Premier League, bring in some top class players, and then have a really good go at it next season. Hopefully, if we get promoted, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you? How do you feel about this FA Cup? Because you were born in 2001, right? I when 1992 and stuff. I was 12-year old. You were born in 2000. You've seen the Premier League and era, and it's very rare you're going to get a Wigan win, or you know what I mean. Again, it's going to be very rare indeed.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the FA Cup?
Right.
It's a trophy, isn't it?
Yeah, trophy. Yeah.
It's one of the oldest trophies in England. Is the FA Cup. It's been around for a very, very long time, like before I was born.
Yeah.
Well before you were born. So, but it's just lost the magic of it. It's just disappeared. But let's talk a bit about the our Leeds and Millwall got to fourth round, right? Leeds got over the line. Winning 1-0 against Harrogate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share screen. I'm going to share screen actually, Lee. So this is the Leeds team against we played against Harrogate. Sorry, graphics aren't brilliant, but I think you'll get the gist of it, right? So that was the team we started with. We started with Darlow, Schmidt, Gulavingius, Droik, Byram, Ampadu, Rothwell, Nonto, Solomon, Bramazani, Joseph. On bench, we had Aronson, Bogle, Firpo, Gruev, James, Meslier, Rodon, Tanaka, Verba. Right, but Leeds got over the line after an hard-fought 1-0 win against Harrogate. Ramrazani scored on the 59th minute. Solomon got the assist.
Yeah.
To ease past Harrogate to make it to guarantee us fourth round. Draw against Millwall. Millwall on the other hand, this is Millwall. How Millwall lined up, Lee. Millwall lined up with Jensen, Leonard, Tanganga, Cooper, Byron, Mitchell, Denore, Aziz, Honeyman, Meyer, and Ivanovic. Sorry. Millwall won 3-0 against Dagenham Redbridge. in third round, with Ivanovic scoring on 30th minute, then Dinori scored on 70th minute, and then Bangor Williams come off at bench and made it 3-0 on 85th minute to secure their passage to fourth round FA Cup.
Yeah.
Now, Lee, right, let me go back. I don't know if I can do it. Let me go back to the Leeds one, right? Right. So sorry, Lee. Right, just say, right, looking at that team, they're the players you can pick from, barring Bamford. Bamford's the only one who's missing. We'll talk about press conference in a minute. But if you're looking at that team, right, would you start Darlow over Mez?
Yeah.
Would you start Smith?
Yes.
Would you start Gulavingi?
Yes, I would.
Would you give Stroik 90 minutes? Because he hasn't had 90 minutes now for a few months, a couple of months now. So you start Stroik. Would you go with Byram or would you go Firpo?
That's good. I'll go with Sam Byram.
Sam Byram, keep Firpo. Midfield. Who are you having in your midfield? Normally it's Tanaka and Rothwell. Are you having Ampadu and Gruev, or are you having Rothwell and Gruev, or Ampadu and Tanaka? Who are you having in midfield?
Probably Gruev and Rothwell together.
Gruev and Rothwell.
Yeah.
Right. What about So you're three. Nonto, Solomon, Ramlazani. Right. So Nonto, would you have Nonto start? Because he hasn't been getting many starts as lately. So Ramlazani?
Yes, I would. Yep.
Right, this is the question. Aronson or Tanaka? Or Solomon, sorry. Aronson or Solomon?
Solomon.
And what about up front? Joseph?
Joseph, yes. Yeah.
So that'd be your team?
Yeah, I would change it.
That's what I'd do. That's what I'd do. That's what I'd do and all. I'd try and rest all the first class players as much as possible. Now, Millwall, we're going to get into press conference now, Lee, right? So the press conference, right? Daniel Farker did his, and basically he got asked about the squad, right? Don't know how it's done that, I'm sorry. Right, he got asked about the squad, and he says, "We are used to a busy schedule and quick turnarounds. You have to get used to it. This time it's a bit more strange as we are turning around from a late game last night and in our bed at 3 o'clock in the morning to one day of preparation tomorrow and then the earliest possible kickoff on Saturday. Because of that, we definitely rotate a few positions. Due to the quick turnaround, we will change a few more than just one or two positions. That means it could be tricky for our rhythm as the players have to get used to each other again. I think Millwall will take this serious and play their strongest lineup. We got asked about cup chances. It is. We know it is not maybe realistic for us to win the FA Cup. Said that already, but we want to go to the next round, and who knows? There will be more rotation than normal, and maybe supporters will have to be more patient. It may be a bit more tricky in this game.
Yeah.
On Leeds' approach, he says, first we want to go through. It is important to not to do anything stupid when it is such a quick turnaround. So our medical department are important in this moment. We have to take turn around into account. Saturday to Tuesday is not too bad, but when we have more attention this time, we are highly motivated to keep our winning run, but not risking anything. So they're not going to make risks, Lee. Players get the chances. Is everyone available for training? Is in my thoughts. The only person not available is Patrick Bamford. All have the chance to be involved in this match. He got asked about the unbeaten run and how he keeps it going, and he says we try to improve the squad each and every week. it's often my second season in charge is better than the first because you have more time to work with the squad. It's a bit more difficult this summer to build because we had a lot of players leaving key positions, but you see players like Joe Rodon growing. Our claim is to try and improve the squad, and if this doesn't happen overnight, the credit goes to the players. Big up to Daniel Ufaka for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And he got asked about lessons from last season. He says, and I'm where are we? Lessons from last season. Where are we? There we go. He says, not too many lessons. You need a bit of luck in the final stages in that players are not injured. Patrick Bamford was not available last year. Having him at the end of the season would have been different. And for same for Pascal Stroik. So have both unavailable was costly. We hope for better luck this season and that key players are fit and on fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Faka's name being sung loudly. He says, my name is not that important. It's why I always leave the players first to celebrate. I go a few minutes later. I am aware of how important the supporters are. They are the biggest asset. They are the most important thing, and the players should be in the spotlight. I don't need it anymore. Maybe as a young manager, I needed to hear my name some more. For me, the most enjoyable thing is to see my lads on the pitch and the supporters happy for a win. And that's basically it. That's what he said, and I like that. I like that. I really do. A bit of news from Millwall's press conference with Alex Neil. He says Millwall looked set to be boosted by the return of winger Femi Alzaïz for this weekend's FA Cup round trip to Leeds United. The 23-year-old has not yet featured for Millwall since limping off during their previous FA Cup game, a 3-0 win over Dagenham. We know about that. Let me come that page a bit. Manager Alex O'Neill was hoping to have the win available much sooner, but he has now missed 5 league games. The Lions had been down to the bare bones in attack with winger Aldemar Akidu and striker Josh Coburn also absent for an extended period. The aforementioned pair have returned to grass earlier this week, but having taken full part of team, having taken full part in training, Aziz is most likely to be available for when the sides meet at Ellen Road on Sunday. Fami will train today, and he is in full training now. Neil told the South London Press. Adamo is not that far away. He will do part of the session and drop out. Ryan Leonard will be back at the end of March. So it looks like they've got a player coming back. Lee, does that change anything for us for Leeds? I don't think it does it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? I think this game's come to. It is a quick turnaround, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday to Saturday, it's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
it's so it's always been, isn't it? We've always had a fixture congestion, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, Lee, now that you've heard what Farker says, there might be changes made.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's your score prediction going to be in this game?
3-0 Leeds.
I'm going to go 2-0 Leeds and no injuries. That's what no injuries is more important to me.
I think I say 3-0 Leeds, but one injury.
Who?
Probably Ampadu.
Don't say that. Don't say injuries to Ampadu. Don't you bloody dare. Don't. Wow. That has knocked me for 6.
If not Ampadu, probably Joe.
You think we'll pick up an injury?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we'll pick up an injury there. If not Ampadu, probably Borden. Come on.
Don't say that, man. Fucking hell. Don't say that. Sorry for swearing. Don't say that. Bloody hell. Anyway, we better let you go before Lee says something else. I'm touching wood and I'm touching my head and I'm touching everything. No injuries. And did I give a score prediction? Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Leeds win.
Mm.
Anyway, have you got anything else you want to say?
Just what Foggy said. Just keep saying my name.
He says he's not bothered about his name being Sam. He wants it to be on the players.
Yeah, I like Foggy. Yeah,
I like what he said in that press conference. I won't lie.
I like what I said about myself, but see what I can get something to do on Saturday.
Unfortunately, we can't find the game isn't televised, is it?
Nope.
We've tried. We've looked on BBC, ITV. I mean, I'm assuming there'd be a way of getting it and stuff and all that sort of stuff. But we will only do a review of the game if we're able to watch it. If we're not able to watch the game, we won't do a review because it's pointless doing a review on something you haven't seen. So if I can get the game, I'll find the game. If I can't, we'll listen to it on the radio, the good old-fashioned way, Lee. Listening to Popey on the BBC Radio Leeds. Not BBC Radio Leeds, yeah. Anyway, we're going to leave it there, Lee, I think. We've got what else you want to say?
No, just to keep this, well, in case I'm beating God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, so Lee, do you want to thank everyone for watching?
Thanks for watching this Stephen TV.
It's a goodbye from me, guys.
And goodbye from me.
Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves. Take care.